So, I'm going to try and work on my feet because when I turn in the first kata stance, what I usually do is I bend my back leg, which isn't good, hence the shorts. So I'm going to do the first couple of moves, come over in, and focus on getting my back leg and my hips in the right place. So, itch, I'm trying to keep that nice and straight, locked out. Knee, just checking around. San. What's after san? Yo. And then go. Look. So I'm just trying to focus on the legs, to be honest, today. I'll do that in English rather than Japanese. Okay, so that's better. It feels better. That's it. Focusing on that leg. Hence the shorts. I'll make sure that back leg is nice and straight. I'll really push it in. Yeah, that's better. That feels better. And for the second kata, it would be same start, but now we do a reverse punch. And as we do the reverse punch, that's hips off, that's hips on. And then there's a kick, and then we go back. There is another reverse punch, and then there's a kick, and then back here. So I'm going to mix them up. I'm going to do a couple of first katas, a couple of second katas. It's just trying to get that. There's a difference because coming here on the first kata, that should be nice and straight. That should be nice and offline. That should be online, and that should be stomach level. That needs to go up slightly above the belt, so here on the hip, on the hikate. They both have dragging on the back, and then here. Okay. But the second kata, sorry, has a back punch. So it's that, and because you're offline, now you're going online, you twist, and as you twist, there is a bit of a bend, so it is different, and then there's a punch, a kick, sorry, and then it goes back, like that, kick, punch, and kick. Now my other problem, I've got many problems with these katas, is that my punches and my kicks need to land at the same time, so timing. Timing is a bit off. Also, on the second kata, when you do the reverse punch, it's a reverse punch like that, and you've got bending forward. first and second kata, I know it looks a little bit noddy, like basic, but actually when you break it down, it is really challenging. You know, all these little elements. So yeah, because even then there was lots of things wrong there. So at the front and the leg still needs to be bent, and then also those toes need to go up and kick and then come out. And I think what I want to do is prep for that. So that hence why the bend is in the leg at the start, because if I got that's what my brain wants to do. It wants to go bend, then punch, then kick, and it needs to be different because you've got to get your hips involved. So it's sort of, see that? So offline, online, then a kick. Now the problem with that is the kick and the punch have to go at the same time. So it's offline, online, kick, and then back to offline, online, kick. I think timing will come. It's the technique that I need to focus on, because even now I think my kicks are just flapping about. So they need to be a little bit more prominent. Yeah. Offline, online, kick. Offline, online, and then blah, 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 blah. So let's deal with the first kata. So the first kata is offline, online, offline, online, offline. I want saying offline, online. It's hips are off, hips are on, hips are off, hips are on, hips are off, and then from here it'll be hips on, hips on, hips on, hips off, hips on, hips on, hips off. Just going to do this around the kitchen. Hips on, hips on. So that's online, that's offline. Oh, that's offline, belt's going that way. That's online. That's offline, that's online. So a reverse punch would be like here, or here. Gidan would be, if I can get my legs in the right place, there. Reverse punch here. See the difference in the belt? Why am I going back? Just gonna do that for a bit. And don't move my back leg. There's just a little bit of, that's better. lose it when I do that. That's offline, online, online. That's better. Offline, online, online, offline, online, online, offline, online, online, offline, online, online, offline. And I've got to parry with the GKR that was mentioned last night. So it would be that. Because that's the parry. Because you're snatching it. Imagine you're grabbing someone, right? And then you're just going. Like, come here. Like that. But without the seesaw effect. And then offline, online, online, offline, online, online, offline, online, online, offline, online, online. And I'm leaning forward. I shouldn't be doing that. Keep myself nice and centered. Center of gravity. So where am I? Online, online. Let's do another online, and then offline is to grab and come down. And what I'm looking for is the belt going in offline, because it gives you less target area, because you're blocking. You want to be as small as you can, and then when you fire a punch, you're going and you're triggering the hips. And when the hips go forward, that's when the power is. You know, it's like a trigger. Okay. So let's try that sequence again, where we're on the first kata. In fact, let's do the whole thing and do it in stages. So, like we did yesterday. So we did, and I'll talk through it and I'll try and breathe. So we've got, come forward, kitchen ain't big enough. So we've got our offline, which is here, okay, and then we have our online, which is there, and then we have offline, that comes that way, there, and then we have our online, and then we have our offline, and then we have our online, our online, our online, and then we've got the big turn, which I kind of have to do over here because there's not room. So it's that, you land offline, and then there's online, and then there's offline. And then there's online, and then there's offline, and then there's online, 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 and then there's another big turn, which lands offline, and then there's online, there's offline, and then finally there's online. And then you stand back yummy. Okay, let's try out with the second kata then. Again, I'll walk through it. I'm just concerned with my legs. This one. I don't want to bend it where I don't need to bend it. Okay, so there is offline. Good. And then there's online. Try to kick. I'm not worried about timing at the minute. And then there is offline. And let's just stand. Yeah, that's offline. Then there is online and a kick. I'm going up and down, I know, sure. And then there is offline. And then this is the sequence where it's online kick. So it's like, it's from offline to online, kick, punch, landing online. So that's the weird thing about this, is you start offline, you then have to go online, kick, punch, but you land in online, right, for the next two. So it's not three of the same, because you've landed in offline, you've got to go online, kick, punch, and then you're on online, kick, punch, still in online, kick, punch. Okay, online fisher. I want to see that belt that way. I'm going to do that again, that wasn't good enough. So, offline, online, kick, punch, online, kick, punch, online, kick, punch, online. That's it. We have to push that. Right. If there's a judge in front of me and I land like this, that is wrong. It needs to be like that. Okay, so from here, we're going to do another big turn. And we land offline. And then we can do our reverse punch and our kick. And we land online. Right. And then we turn offline, and then another punch and a kick online. Okay, here we go. So again, we've landed offline, and I need to do kick, punch, but we're offline to begin with. Go online, and then kick, punch, land online, kick, punch, online, kick, punch, online. Then it is the big turn, and see I've landed online, and I need to be landing offline. All these things. So we're online, that's it, offline. Okay, and then it is online, kick, and then we're a little bit closer. That's offline. Okay, offline. Belt's pointing in that degree, and then that's online, and a kick. And it sounds like yummy. So much involved. We'll do the first kata again. There's loads involved here. Should we break it down? First and second kata is actually incredibly difficult, and the more karate you know, not that I know a lot, obviously, the more you'll find out the little details. So, first kata, and we're going to do that routine where I'm just going to do the first couple. So ich, ni, san, yo, go, rook. I think that's right in Japanese. And then I'm going to do that again in second kata. Okay, so ich, ni, san, that's 2, 3, 4, offline, and I need to do an online kick, punch the kitchen cupboards, try on that. Okay, alright, let's do some kickies. I quite like kicks. So, what we were learning last night was kick, roundhouse, step through, kick. Just about it here. So, kick, roundhouse, side kick, and then it was back kick, something like that. Come on, first, second kata. Need to get this done, First, second kata. Let's do the full second kata once more. So, that is the one I'm having most difficulty with. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's a thing on that wall. 1, 2, not enough room. Kick. Offline, online. Offline, online, kick, punch. Offline, online.